What's up, what's up, what's up? True Empire TV. And I'm your host, Untitled. We getting right into it. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg just won Death Row Records, y'all. Snoop Dogg owns Death Row Records. A lot of y'all probably too young. Y'all probably don't even know what the hell I mean by that. And why is this news so like, you know what I'm saying? A news. Well, Death Row Records was the label that Suge Knight started. Suge Knight put Dr. Dre in place on it. Dr. Dre used to be on the NWA records with Eazy-E, and then he went over to Suge Knight with Death Row Records, and from there, that's where Snoop Dogg signed. So Snoop was young at the time when he signed to Death Row. So if you know Death Row Records, you know we had Dogg Pound on there, we had Tupac, we had, man, so many people come from Death Row. That was fire. But this news right here, for everybody to hear that Snoop Dogg owns Death Row now, is big. You ever hear that saying? You work for the company until one day, you know what I'm saying, they gonna look up and you the boss of the company. So look, this is perfect example. I want y'all to look at this example. Here's a kid who was young, maybe 19 years old at the time, 20 years old, Snoop Dogg. Don't have a dollar in his pocket. He goes sign with Death Row Records. Meet Suge Knight, all these Bloods. Remember, he's a criP. He's a criP in the Blood territory. So this criP was in a Blood house. Now that same criP turned that Blood house into a criP house. I hope that ain't go over y'all heads. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. And it's just crazy. See, that's why you gotta be focused in your life. Because when you stay focused in your life, no lie, nobody can do nothing to you. Look at that. They humiliate this man. They went to fight this man. So many things happened to Snoop Dogg when he was on Death Row. He was fighting a murder case. He was going through it with Suge and them. You know, they was popping up at his events. They was fighting with him. He was running. It was a lot of shit. He formed a crew called the LBC, Long Beach Crew. Shout out to the Long Beach. But this is big news, y'all. Death Row Records, owned by Snoop Doggy Dogg. Snoop Dogg owned Death Row Records. Man. It's crazy because, again, man, you wake up and you go to work for Kroger's or any supermarket that you work at. You go to work for this Walmart or wherever you working at every day, right? But see, you never took your eye off the ball. You kept it right there. And you told yourself, one day, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to own this. And that's what Snoop Dogg did. He woke up, found an opportunity, it presented itself, and now Snoop Dogg is the owner of Death Row Records. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. Shout out to his brand. Shout out to his show. Shout out to everything that man does, because he just showing up-and-coming artists is that they can do the same. They don't have to be out here gang-banging, wilding out, doing none of this stuff. And you don't got to just be a gang, just anybody that's coming up in this digital world. You know, master your craft. You know, learn what you know. Understand your talent. Understand your ability. Understand your skill set. All right? True Empire TV, and I'm your host, Murad. Remember what I said. Wake up one day where you own everything, all right? Let's get it. Woo!